Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Shilpa Data Insights.
In this video, we are going to discuss about the group by operation. So group by is actually a transformation that is used to group rows that have same values in specified columns into summary rows. So it means that it will help you to perform aggregated function on a group of rows rather than on individual rows, which will help you in summarizing the data and generating the aggregated statistics. So it means you can group the rows and get the aggregated statistics from that particular data. So let's go into practical and see how exactly we can do a group by with the aggregation functions. So in this, we are importing some functions first. After we have imported some functions, I have created a data. In this data, basically we have employee name, department, state, salary, age and bonus. So I'm creating a data frame out of it. If you don't know how to create a data frame, please go ahead and watch my previous video in which I have explained you how to create a data frame and what exactly the print schema does. So once you have your data frame ready from this particular data set, we have the employee name as string, department as string, state as string, salary as long, age long, bonus also long. Okay. So let's see how we can do a group by operation. So in this group by operation, you can go ahead and group it by a department. Once you group it by department, let's say I want to get the salary sum of each department. So what I will do is, this is my data frame called df and I will be grouping it by the department. So you have a function called group by. So if you will see, B is in uppercase. So this is a camel case in which you have to write. So group by, what is the column name? Put it the column name inside the string. And then you have to perform an aggregation. In this case, I am performing a aggregation of the sum on what column. I want to do it on salary. So I have mentioned it as a salary. And I am doing a show command here. So what will you see? Each department will be grouped with the sum of the salaries. So you will see here HR, that has the sum of salary as this much, IT this, finance this and sales this. So if you want to alias it, you can also alias the salary to a different name convention. Now let's say I want to go ahead and calculate the count of the number of employees that we have in the department. So for that, I'm doing a group by on my department with a count and then a show function. So this is my count. Now let's say I want to group it by department and get my salary, who is having the minimum salary in the each department. So I will do the minimum salary of it. So it will give me two outputs, that is salary and the second is the department. So I will just do a show command to actually show you the result. So each department is having this much of minimum salary. Now let's say I want to do an aggregation on multiple things. Let's say I want to get the salary, sum of salary of all the departments, and I want to get the average salary and what is the maximum bonus. So we also have a bonus column. What is the maximum bonus that each department is receiving, right? So for that, I will be doing the group by again on the department and I will be aggregating it on the basis of the salary. Okay, so we have a function called aggregation. If you want to do a multiple aggregation, then you use the aggregated function. And inside that, you mention what all aggregations you need. Let's say the sum of the salary you need, the average of the salary you need, right? And then if you want, you can also alias it. Otherwise, how exactly it shows you like this, right? Min salary. Like this, it will show you. So for that, you can do it as sum of salary like this. And then give the alias on the top of it. So you will see the alias is given as sum of salary, average of salary and maximum bonus, right? So this is how you can group multiple aggregations on a basis of a particular group by column. Now, let's say I want to go ahead and filter this record, right? For example, I want to filter it out with the maximum bonus greater than 10,000. So for that, again, I will be grouping it by department, doing an aggregation and giving it an alias. after the aggregation is completed, then I will put a where clause. In this where clause, I will be putting what is my where condition. So this will return a Boolean expression that is either a true or false. So for that, you have to go ahead and put a Boolean condition. Let's say the maximum bonus is greater than or equal to 10,000. I just want to filter out those many records. Okay. So I will go ahead and put a where condition in this and let me execute this command. So if you will see, the maximum bonus is 7,000 here. So this will be eliminated. Only the ones which are having 10,000 greater than maximum bonus will be returned as the result. Because if in case you want to, there are two operations here you are doing. One is the aggregation. Second is to filter out on the basis of the aggregated column that we have. So this is how you can achieve it. Now let's say you want to perform the same activity with the help of the SQL function. So how will you do it? You have to first create a table out of this data frame and then you can perform a SQL function. So for creating a data frame, you just do a create or replace temp view. From the data frame, it will create a table called employees, and on this top of this employees, you can perform any SQL query. So I have this particular query, the same query as above. So I'm using this having condition. So we used to have a where condition in the data frame, and in the SQL, you cannot use the where condition wherever there is an aggregated column. So you have to use a having condition in that scenario. So you put the having and put your maximum clause, whatever is your column name, okay, and then put the condition out of it. So this will also return a Boolean, and whatever if this condition is true for whatever records, it is going to return you the result. So now I have this inside a string, so I'm putting it inside my spark.sql and my SQL string, and then doing a df.show. So this will give me the exact result. This will also return a data frame, but I am doing a query on the top of this create or replace temp view. So this is a table on the top of which I am doing, but as I want a data frame, I am using this spark.sql, passing the string, and I am returning a data frame out of it. So if you will see here, this is my data frame which is having these many columns, and this is my actual result. So this was for today, how exactly we can do a group by, how we can do an aggregation, how we can do multiple aggregation and filter out the data based on the aggregation. If you have learned this out and you have understood it, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel if you are new to my channel. So stay tuned for the new videos.
Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you have a good day.